Hello, welcome to Liverpool FC News Today channel. Liverpool moved back into the top 4 of the Premier League with a hard, 4-2-1 win over Aston Villa, but there were still some big cracks in Jurgen Klopp's side. Jurgen Klopp may have had a huge grin on his face after seeing Trent Alexander-Arnold bag his side all 3 points against Aston Villa on Saturday, but he may still be glad to see the back of this campaign when the season finishes in just under 2 months. After the hysteria of winning the club's first top-flight title in 30 years, Liverpool were expected to push on to become perennial challengers at the top of the table. Instead, they've endured one of the worst title defences in Premier League history. Injuries have plagued Klopp's squad all season long, and that certainly plays a part in breaking up that rhythm Liverpool had built over the past few years. Virgil van Dijk, the spine of their defence, has been ruled out with injury since the 5th game of the season back in October, while Joe Gomez followed suit just a few weeks later. The bigger issue for Liverpool, though, has been in midfield, where Klopp has an abundance of options at his disposal. Being forced to move Fabinho back into the heart of defence for most of the season has been the biggest catalyst for Klopp to overcome. Since the Brazilian's return to his usual role in midfield, Liverpool have looked a far more solid unit. Fabinho, Jordan Henderson and Jorginho Wijnaldum were Klopp's go-to midfield trio over the past 2 seasons as they won the Champions League and Premier League. Injuries and other issues, though, have meant Klopp has been unable to use all 3 players in the same starting line-up at all in the Premier League this campaign. And with Wijnaldum set to leave Anfield as a free agent in the summer, Klopp will be forced to find his new preference to start in midfield. Thiago Alcantara looks the most likely to come in and take Wijnaldum's role, but he's struggled to adapt fully to life in the Premier League so far. Then Terry's questions over Naby Keita's role, particularly after the Guinea international was subbed off before half-time in the 3-1 defeat to Real Madrid earlier in the week. There has been the promising rise of Curtis Jones, who at 20 years of age could be the future for Liverpool in midfield. But Klopp still appears to be unsure of which midfield trio to settle on for the remainder of the season. While the shortcomings in defence with injuries to Van Dijk, Gomez and Joel Matip have unsettled Liverpool's title defence. It is the knock-on effect that has had on the midfield 3 which has derailed Liverpool's season, and something that will need to be addressed in the summer.